Good evening, Riv here, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Alpha 20. Tonight we're going to continue on with where we just left off. I'm going to get back to the Horde Base, finish building what I've started there, do a little bit of testing with the zombies and how their pathfinding is, if they'll negotiate the pole catwalks that we've got set up, or if we need to reinvent the wheel there a bit. After I do that, I might finish off with a little bit of questing or looting. Now that I've got a bike, I might do a quick explore down into the burnt biome as well. Only a few days left to the first Horde night, so probably going to do a little bit of off-work camera with a lot of digging and mining and whatnot, just to get the cobblestones that I need, and then get the forge working overtime with some iron mining as well, because I want to upgrade all those wooden bars to iron. Actually, I don't think we even need to anymore because they are from the frame. I think you can upgrade them to cobblestone and cement just like every other block. I'll have to test that. So I'm going to jump in and I'll see you there. I'm back at the Horde Base and I picked up a little friend on the way. He was coming out. It sounds like he's got stuck halfway up. There he is. Once these are all concrete, I'm pretty sure pathing won't be an issue. Because 5,000 health, they'll see it much quicker to go around than through. That's the hope anyway. So he's jumped across there. I might shoot over to the trader there and grab that sledge turret. Did he fall? He did fall. Okay. So yeah, he's fallen from here. I'm thinking it might be easier. Take care of him. He's going to jump one block. If we use plates here, spell plates correctly. Can't put them up there. If we come on this level, come out that way. Two might be too much. But that's going to be touching that. That's not going to work. So as we could always test it. Essentially, it'll look like that. It's going to be one gap around with the sledge turret there. Hopefully it's not going to, the zombie AI won't jump on the turret. Let's grab my bike. And I'm just going to go buy the sledge turret because I'm going to make use of it somehow in the base. So I haven't really done a base that revolves around using a sledge turret before. I want to give it a fair go.
The apocalypse isn't so bad.
Yes, it was in the last reset. Well, that kind of spoils that.
Maybe next time, old survivor.
Okay. That's changed that plan. Okay, so Sledge Turret must have been pre-last trader reset. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of those poles, and I'm just going to use plates or half blocks or something. I will try that in another level up, maybe on the other side. That's a bit of a pain. I have to pull all that down now. Cool. Airdrop. Alright. Come back to that later. Get me an airdrop. It's a fair distance away. Thankfully, we now have wheels. It's going to land right next to where the new trader is. Okay, I did hear that in the forums that the crate smoke dissipates as soon as it lands. That's a bit of a pain. And Alpha 19, the yellow smoke would stay there for quite a while. I don't know how long, but it would hang around for a bit. Yeah. Farm bundle. Farm plots and random seeds. Cool. Got things to sell. Another nitrate. 2 nitrate nodes. A pretty big mine of it down there. Okay, so white dots. That must be nitrate, and there's 3 of them there. Let's test that. Yep, there we go. Alright, so the white dots are nitrate. There's quite a few of them around. That one there looks like a big nitrate area to farm. More cobblestone there. Gonna leave it out. So what I might do is I'm just going to leave those poles there, because I can't be bothered chopping them out at the moment. I'll just put plates on top of them. so for the first fortnight, I think this is going to be high enough. So here I can have maybe a gun turret or one of the electric gun turrets as I get further into it. Actually, I don't mind the way the steps have looked. It's a little bit different than the usual. Using these 90-degree stairs. And zombies are going up them, so all good. Pull those frames out. Just to seal it up. That's with the wedges, it's high enough for demos to come through. I think if there's some way we can make use of this lip here to knock them off. You take one of those blocks out to put a sledge turret in there. It will knock them off, but it could also become an area where zombies see it as a faster way of egress, that they might start attacking that rather than simply walking around it. Then if we took out one of these stairs and put a block there, we took out that column and put plates up there, cover it, put the sledge turret there, and then attacks that way. That could work, but I don't have a sledge turret anymore, so I'll worry about that in the higher up we go. Just need to concentrate on getting a lot of concrete, and I've just used up all of my spare cobblestone. Yeah, so you can actually upgrade them to cobblestone. They're not really going to be needing strength. Unless in later game stages there are cops down here and they start vomiting up. They could take out the walkway. And if that happens and they destroy the walkway, it'll ruin the pathing. But if you did have a zombie cop coming here and you couldn't kill it from long distance, you would just duck behind the walls, wait for it to get closer, and then you could shotgun it and just keep moving around before it vomits, because it is a fairly long animation for doing the cop vomit. Okay, what I've got to do first though is get that ladder on the outside, because initially this bottom floor down here, I'm just going to load it up with spikes just before Horde Night starts. It's what I did back in the old version of this base. It's not wide enough to put blade traps, but I could potentially put blade traps up the top. But that's a long way off before we get there, so let's do the ladder. Don't really want it near a corner. Probably go here. And I want to keep it at least 2 blocks high. Okay. Just make it stand out. you use the round ladder. What I would normally do here is put plates up on the outside and make a little cage over here. That way you can just walk straight off to the end, and you can't physically go one block past. That out there might be a little bit fancier. And that's not lining up. It wouldn't, because it needs to be inside the block. Okay, that there. Okay. Station. Still a little bit of a gap there. Means you can fall down there. I'll just go the old school. It goes without saying you need to be very careful while you're doing stuff like that. One bad step and you're going down. That should be enough there. That just gives a little bit of protection there. So those three panels down there are held on by this one, and these ones are attached to the side. Could do a bit of a dome over the top as well, but I don't think that's necessary. Just looking to see if there's like a pole that you can put down to fill that gap. It's only going to be a single. All I can see. Putting those in and then take that one out. So that makes it all flush. Yeah, okay, that'll do. No, I'm not going to upgrade it yet. Right. Yeah, upgrade some concrete. Open that when I get home. Now I can just walk straight down there, turn around, and I'm out. So upgrading the middle block only should hopefully make the zombie AI think that it would be too difficult to get through, because they can't just get through 2 lots of 1500 because it needs to be high enough. Well, actually, zombies can crawl now as well, so that changes that too. But we could very well have to upgrade all of them. I'm going to do the middle first because that's most important. And I'm really hoping that the trader, both traders have a lot of concrete. Now I've got cash to spare. I know what I'm going to do with that. I will probably take them down. And just put plates in there for the time being. So I'm actually going to need to leave those poles there to connect it anyway. So that's fine. Oh. Another rainstorm. We'll take that out to 2. I'll worry about clearing that out later. How much cement? No, it's 9 more blocks. So the hope is that zombies won't attack the block underneath and crawl through. And we'll still see it as being faster to go around. Alright, that's in a nice amount. Another quick check. That one must be upgraded, which I can just do to timber, I think. I do it from upstairs. I'm not too excited about it. I don't like the fact that it's 2 blocks high. Zombies could stack up on top of each other, and then they can either damage it or they might even be able to climb up on top of it, circumventing one of the floors. And I don't really like my red bike, but that's less of an issue. I did run back to the house because I was hungry and thirsty yet again, and I also checked and I can make hammers. So I crafted up one of those and I upgraded all these wood bars. The next upgrade is cobblestone. So you don't actually do iron bars anymore, which I think then you'll just use your forged iron to make spikes with them still. Yeah, so you can craft iron spikes with them. And just your tools and weapons. So this, I would want to make this 2 wide as well. That there is going to need to be upgraded to concrete, otherwise, actually because there's a full path, I don't think they would bother attacking that because it's 2 blocks wide. And then you've got the stairs as well, so I think they should path around here, but I'm going to test that. If I can't get a zombie to come and see me, I'll just debug a feral zombie in to come and test it out for me. So they should then path up to here. The final story. This probably isn't going to be the final level. We'll have to see how it goes. It's all going to be completely dependent on how much concrete we get on day 10 when the traders restock. If they don't have any or much concrete, that's going to cause a problem. But we do have this frame ladder here, which is pretty cool. So we have our emergency getaway, and I'll just have the bike down here. If it all goes pear-shaped, and it's going to be really trashed, what I might do is just come down here, jump on the bike, and I'll pick a POI. Maybe Jerry's Frill over there. Sometime before Horde Night, and I'll take out the stairs, and I'll just go over there. I'll probably just run over there, and I'll just have the Fortnite there, just so this place doesn't get too trashed before I can upgrade it to concrete. I do have another point available. I need one more point in there. Alright, now that I've got level 4 via the intellect glasses, gives me 1 extra intellect level. The next level I get, which isn't too far away, I may actually be able to make my own cement. That's even better. I am going to be spending the next couple of days grinding hard with my stone mine. I'm going to find some sand. There is a couple of construction sites just south of my home base. That one there, I think. Yeah, there's the sand pile there. And I do recall some other ones somewhere, but I'll also come down to the wasteland. There may be sand. I think it might be a sand-stone mixture on the ground. Don't know what all the black dots are there. Worst case scenario is we can just attack one of these roads. So come somewhere like around here and we'll just dig out that whole road. It is sand and stone that you'll dig out, so I can take out that one and that one. These roads aren't an issue. The major roads I'd probably want to keep fairly level, but we can... Actually, that's an asphalt road. Why is it showing up as sand? It's a different color, so maybe this tan kind of color is the sand roads. It is a back road anyway, so I'm going to concentrate on getting that level, getting my cement mixer going. I should have everything I need to actually craft it, and just spewing out as much concrete as I can over the next few days. Do I have anything else here to do? Food and water is okay at the moment. Have my escape. All of these bars here are upgraded to timber, so we can stand up here and shoot down. I don't have any more timber on me. I'm going to go quickly cut down a tree. I think I mentioned it in one of the, I think it was the last video. What I'm planning to do with this base is actively defend it all the way. So if the, when we do the testing, if the zombie AI doesn't work, it won't go all the way around, it keeps trying to punch through. I'm going to use this defense that I'm going to show you in a second. So I get a bit more timber. So basically what I'm going to do is create gates on each of the 4 sides on every level. It's going to be cobblestone bars for the extra strength with timber doors on every one. I don't know what doors are going to upgrade to, if it's just timber and metal or timber, reinforced timber, metal. I don't want them to be as strong as the walls. I want them to be weaker. So the zombies will target them. I want the doors to be what they're going to attack. And then it'll just be an active defense. So iron bars will, cobblestone bars in this case. So with Alpha 20, you're not getting the iron bars like you did in previous alphas. It's just whatever you upgrade it to, it's a normal block. So they will be as strong as the wall, so cobblestone, and then the doors will be a weaker... Getting nervous with a candle around. The doors will be a weaker material, so the zombies will target those doors. I'll stand on the other side, and once the door is nearly destroyed, I'll then retreat to the next stopping point. That should maximize the XP we get and ensure that the zombies will path all the way around, at least until we get the walls fully upgraded to concrete. Those 3 bars. Doors, we want 4, 8, let's say 12. Those there. So we have Labrador puppy troubles at the moment. She's discovered a fascination for ice cubes, and we have an ice machine, so we make a whole bunch of ice and give it to her, and the floor is saturated at the moment. She's had a ball, and she wants more. Okay, so what I want is for each level, start from the outside. So this is going to be entry number 1. I want that will be the best spot. That's 2 blocks in. Can't go all the way up because of the bars on top, but what I can do is actually take those bars out and put full blocks up there just for the extra strength. That is going to open inwards. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll take these out. Yes. Maybe more. These wedge ones. Yeah, like that. I'll need more cobblestone here to upgrade that. I can put metal on that, so I'll upgrade that to metal and see how much health it has. At the moment it's only 500, but that's not going to hold for very long, so the aim will be that I can stand back here, I can shoot through as they come. Probably won't do it at this gate because we'll have, well, if they're coming from that direction it won't be too bad, but that seems like a bit of a risk unless I do same thing here. Put it on the outside. Take out those half blocks and put the wedge ones in. Take these out. Okay, so now this bottom level is secured. Zombies come from here, I can stand here, I can attack, and then when it gets too bad, if a cop is over there, I can stand behind here. Once that door gets too low, I can then leg it back around to here. Put another one out here. Missed one. Yeah, I'll probably put one here as well. All I need now is some cobblestone to upgrade the bars and these wedges. The wedges shouldn't be too much of an issue, but what I'll do is I'll have all the doors open on the way through. Depending on security and how they go, I'd probably have them closed just so it's another barrier. So if I'm over here defending and a second wave comes from the other side, they might see that wall as a quicker way of getting to me rather than coming around and attacking. And I'm just not aware of it, and then all of a sudden I got zombies coming up behind me. So if I keep that closed, it's pretty easy to run towards something, tap it, turn around and close it. So the outside edges will definitely always be closed. I don't think I'd bother putting another one up the front here. Yeah, I can just stand back here, shoot when it gets too nasty, retreat back into here. Same thing. Another one here, and then up the stairs. And the beauty of that is when we do retreat to a point, turn that light on. I have noticed in the YouTube videos, the brightness looks fine for me on the monitor, but it does look a bit darker, so apologies for that. I'll try and keep the light on. I don't really want to play around with the brightness on it because I think that takes away from the experience of it. But I'll just try and keep the headlight on just to light up that area that I'm looking at, unless it's daylight, obviously. Okay, that's it now. We're on the roof for the moment, until I get more cobblestone and I can go up some more levels. So let's go for a wander through. So these top floors, the doors will always stay open until we need to retreat to them, just to keep them all flush all the way down. Some of them are opening inwards and some of them outwards, so I would have rather have them all going the same way, but then I wouldn't have the blocks going the same way, so you take what you can. Alright, let's go down and see how this is going to work. They need to be upgraded. So the ground floor doors I'll keep closed. This, if we do have issues with zombies coming in through the wall and I'm on the other side, we've always got the fallback of immediately walk through a door and not close it. I always got the fallback of the ladder, and I'm going to put another ladder. I think I'll put a ladder on all four sides, just so something goes wrong. I've got easy access to get up. But yeah, I'll probably go another level or two on top, and then the very top of it will be like a bit of a base, a couple of storage boxes in there, just to store stuff during horde nights, food and ammo and whatnot. That's it at the moment. I'm going to head back to the base, and it's nearly gone 1 o'clock. I'm out of stone. I'm going to spend the rest of the night mining up stone, and then I'll dig up a little bit more, so I don't know how much clay I've got. Then I did just level up as well while I was doing that, so cement mixer, cement mixer, forge iron, yep. Head back to the base and make sure I've got all that, and then we'll wrap up the video. Okay, there's a bear. It is stuck behind a fence, and I do have guns. That way, if it does get through before I'm able to finish it off, I can take them out and kill it. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be doing this without a fence stopping him. Just taking out a section of the fence, and he's through. And he's dead. Sweet. Yeah, so that's 50 meat. Only 1 fat, 15, 5 fat. A couple of testosterone extract for steroids. Bunch of bones. Nice haul. And I have all the parts. Had more engines than I thought. So, actually need to come down here and pick my farm clean because it's all done. I'll do that sometime through the night. I'm going to head down here, craft the cement mixer, and get to work with my stone mining. I have no stone. So 3 minutes. And then it will join the... I have plenty of cement upstairs. I've got a couple of thousand of that. What I need is stone, and I can actually use the cement mixer to crush rock into sand as well. That actually tends to be the faster way in Alpha 19. I don't know about Alpha 20, but once you really get in the swing of mining, you'll end up with thousands of stone, and then it's nothing to get a stack of stone, which I think is about 5,000 per stack, and just turn it all into sand. Grab another stack of stone, a couple of stacks of cement, which are only stacking to 1,000, and just put it through a cement mixer and turn it all into cement. So yeah, my night, I'm going to spend the next hour or so just digging this out. Show you what it looks like now. We're only down one level. I'm going to see how far down this cobblestone foundation goes. As soon as I'm down below it, I'm going to dig across. So at the moment I'm outside the walls. I want to end up underneath. That's where the farm is, so probably dig across to here and then dig down. That's the steps down. That's where that little building is. So if I do make some kind of garage for vehicles, it'll probably be on this side. That side will be farming. That side's the entrance to the crypt. So that side there, I've got no issues with digging a tunnel that goes across to here and then just burrowing down, making a huge stone mine. Hopefully I can find some other material in here. Some iron would be good. I did find lead in here, in this back corner. Yep, there it is there. So I'll probably dig a little bit of that out, but I will most likely do it further down because I don't want to be going anywhere near the surface. We are plus 35 here. I did watch in a previous video and I was actually going to do this before, but I got sidetracked and didn't see what the measurement was. And we're plus 46 here, so what I said was 35, so we don't have a lot of distance between where that level is and where the ground is. So zombies, if I'm not paying attention, if I've got an auger or something and I'm digging down there, lots of noise, it'll attract zombies. I won't be able to hear them and they'll start tunneling down. Then I'll have to fill it all on top. So I'm going to get to work with digging and I will catch you next time. So that's the end of this video. Did come across a problem with the Horde Base design. Hopefully we've got it figured out now with the gates on every side of the base, being down on the ground floor and guiding the zombies through. Hopefully that'll work out. I'm going to get to work mining and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.